My name is Sophia, and I want to start this story with the moment I realized I was completely invisible to my family. I woke up on Thanksgiving morning expecting the house to smell like cinnamon, roast turkey, and pumpkin pie. Instead, it smelled like nothing. Silence. Absolute silence. I walked into the kitchen, my slippers dragging across the floor, and froze. Every single car in the driveway was gone. Every light off. Not a sound. My parents, my brother, my sister, gone. My heart sank instantly. I grabbed my phone. No missed calls. No messages. Nothing. Then I scrolled through social media and my stomach dropped. There they were. All of them, Mom, Dad, Rachel, and Jake, posting from some luxury resort in Aspen, skiing, laughing, champagne glasses raised. And the caption, "Happy Thanksgiving from our little getaway. Miss you all." My hands shook. My own family had left me behind. I collapsed onto the couch, my mind spinning. I had never felt so small, so irrelevant. I called my mom, straight to voicemail. My dad, nothing. My brother and sister, not a single word. I tried to stay calm, to rationalize. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe they would call me in a few minutes. I sat there, staring at the wall, my chest tightening with every second. My phone buzzed. It was a message from my sister, Rachel. "Sophia, you did not RSVP, so we assumed you were busy. Enjoy your quiet day?" My hands flew to my face. Enjoy my quiet day? They had left me alone on Thanksgiving because I had not confirmed my attendance. I paced the living room, trying not to scream. I wanted to call Daniel, my boyfriend, my only anchor in life. He answered immediately. "Sophia, what is wrong? They left. Everyone. Gone. No one even told me." He was quiet for a moment. "Sophia, that is insane. How could they just leave you?" I sank onto the floor. I do not know. My chest ached. My throat burned. Every memory of my family flashed before me. The Thanksgiving dinners where I sat quietly while my brother and sister laughed. The birthdays where I received the leftovers of attention. The holidays where I was always the last to be considered. And now this. Now they had confirmed it. I was nothing. The day went on. I tried to cook something for myself, turkey, mashed potatoes. I did it mechanically, not tasting a bite. I looked at the empty chairs around the table. I wanted to scream. I wanted to call them selfish. I wanted to run to Aspen and confront them, but I could not. I had no energy left. Every hour that passed made it worse. Then I got a notification, a video from an unknown number. Hesitant, I tapped it. My stomach dropped. It was my family at the resort, but not enjoying themselves. Mom was arguing with my sister Rachel. Dad looked furious. My brother was on his phone looking anxious. The caption flashed at the bottom. "Why is Sophia not here? She should not be alone." My hands trembled. It was like the universe was mocking me. They were enjoying the luxury, but also aware of my absence. The message was clear. I had been intentionally excluded. I tried calling my mom again. This time she answered. Her voice was cold. "Sophia, it is fine. You are too busy. We thought you would not want to come." I swallowed hard. "Mom, it is Thanksgiving. I am your daughter. Your family. Why leave me behind?" There was a pause. "Sophia, you always complain. You always make things difficult. We thought it would be better if you stayed home this year." My hands were shaking. Better for whom?" Her voice dropped. "For everyone. Including you. You make everything dramatic." I could not breathe. Not a single person had considered my feelings. Not for 1 second. I hung up, my phone slipping from my hands. I tried to distract myself. I walked around the house, checking rooms, closets, even the garage. Nothing. I found a note on the kitchen counter. Barely legible. "Hope you enjoy your day alone. Love, Mom." My stomach churned. I wanted to burn the house down. I wanted to scream until my lungs collapsed. But I could not. I had no one. I sat in the empty living room, the ticking clock mocking me. Hours passed. The sky darkened. Then my phone buzzed again. Another unknown number. I hesitated. I answered. A distorted voice whispered, "They did not leave by accident." I froze. "Who is this?" Silence. Then, "Check the cameras. Check everything." My heart pounded. I ran to the living room, grabbed my laptop. I remembered the security cameras my dad had installed months ago. I logged in, hoping to see footage of my family leaving. What I saw made me shiver. The driveway camera showed more than just cars leaving. It showed my family moving with purpose, checking the locks, taking only what they needed. Then Mom glanced at the house one last time, almost satisfied. And then the screen went black. My stomach sank. They had planned this. Not just a trip. Not just an oversight. Something deeper. I could feel it in my bones. And then I noticed movement in the footage from the side gate. A figure, small, fast, almost invisible, slipped into the backyard. My breath caught. Who was it? I zoomed in. The figure moved with purpose, heading straight for the front door. My mind raced. Someone had entered my house while I was alone. I ran to the front door, yanking it open. Nothing, no one. Only the empty driveway, the snow settling on the ground, the quiet of a house that should have been full of laughter. I shivered. My phone buzzed again. Another video, another message. This time it was closer, clearer. The figure in my backyard. It was holding a package. And the caption, "Do not open, or you will regret it." My hands shook uncontrollably. I backed away from the door, clutching my sweater to my chest. The terror sank in. Someone had planned this entire day. Someone had set a trap. And my family, they were part of it. I ran to the bedroom, slamming the door shut, locking it. I called Daniel again. "Daniel, something is wrong. Someone is in the house. I think my family, they are involved." His voice was tense. "Sophia, stay calm. Lock the doors. I am on my way. Do not open anything. Do not trust anyone." I nodded, though my hands were shaking so badly I could barely hold the phone. Then I noticed it. A small envelope slid under the door. My name scrawled in my mother's handwriting. I froze, my pulse was racing. My fingers hovered over it. I could feel the danger radiating from that envelope. One wrong move and I did not know what would happen. I looked around the room, the walls closing in. I remembered the distorted voice from the unknown number. "Do not open." I wanted to throw the envelope away. Burn it, rip it apart. But something inside me, curiosity, fear, anger, compelled me. My hands shook as I reached for it. And the moment I touched the paper, my phone buzzed again. Another unknown number. This time, a text. "Open it and you will wish you had never been born." My chest tightened. The room spun. I realized then that Thanksgiving was never meant to be just a holiday. It was the stage for something far more sinister. My family, my entire life, everything I thought I knew was about to unravel. And that was when the front door creaked, slowly, deliberately. Someone had entered the house. Not through the side gate, not through the garage. The front door. My stomach dropped. My legs refused to move. Whoever it was, they were coming for me. The front door creaked again, slow, heavy, measured. I pressed my back against my bedroom wall, my breath shaking in my throat. The footsteps downstairs were soft but deliberate, like someone who knew exactly where they were going. My phone buzzed. Daniel's voice crackled through the speaker. "Sophia, I am 2 minutes away. Stay hidden. Do not open that envelope. Do not make a sound." I swallowed hard, gripping the phone like a lifeline. I wanted to scream his name, but I forced myself to stay silent. The footsteps grew louder, moving through the living room, down the hallway, stopping right outside my bedroom door. I could see the shadow under the door. Someone was standing there, completely still. My heart slammed against my ribs. Then a whisper, so soft I almost thought I imagined it. "Sophia." My blood ran cold. That voice. I knew that voice, my mother. I froze. Why would she be here? Why would she return alone? Why would she sneak into the house instead of calling me? "Sophia, open the door." Her voice was too calm, too controlled, like she was trying not to let something slip. I backed away, shaking my head even though she could not see me. "No," I whispered. Her tone sharpened. "Sophia, I'm not asking." My phone buzzed again. A new message from the unknown number. "Do not open the door. That is not your mother." My throat tightened. I stared at the door, at the shadow. Something inside me screamed that this was wrong. Something was off. Then my phone rang, my real mom's number. I answered with trembling hands. "Mom? Sophia, we just landed. I saw your calls. What is happening?" My knees went weak. My real mother was in Aspen, so the person outside my door. The shadow shifted, slowly, pacing. I hung up and pressed my hand over my mouth to stop myself from making a sound. The person outside my door spoke again, but this time the voice dropped. It was lower, rougher, male. "Open the door, Sophia." I stumbled back, my breath catching. Whoever it was, they were pretending to be my mother earlier. The door handle moved. I choked back a scream. The lock held, but the person kept pushing, rattling it, testing its strength. Then suddenly, silence. I waited, my heart pounding so loud I felt dizzy. A thud echoed from downstairs. Another. Then a voice. Daniel's. "Hey! Who is in here?" My fear transformed instantly into hope. I unlocked the bedroom door just a crack. "Daniel?" He was at the bottom of the stairs, breathing heavily, his eyes wide. "Sophia, someone ran out the back door." I saw them jump the fence. I could not catch them. I ran to him and collapsed into his arms. My entire body was trembling. "Daniel, who was it? What is happening?" "I do not know," he whispered. "But someone wanted to scare you. Or worse." We checked every room. The entire house was empty, but the envelope, still on my bedroom floor. Daniel picked it up carefully. "Do not open it yet. Let us check if it is safe." He held it up to the light. His eyes narrowed. "There is something inside. Make sure you do not tear it." He opened it slowly, carefully. A single photograph slid out. My heart dropped into my stomach. It was a picture of me, sleeping, taken last night. The message scribbled across it in black marker. "You were supposed to be gone too." My legs buckled. Daniel caught me before I hit the floor. "This is not random," he said. "Someone planned this." I shook my head, tears streaming down my face. Why would my family leave me behind? Why would someone come into my house? Why would they send me this? Daniel hesitated. His eyes met mine. "Sophia, this is going to sound insane. But what if your family leaving was not about them ignoring you? What if it was about getting you out of the house?" I blinked. "What are you saying?" He pointed at the photo. "Someone wanted you here, alone." A cold wave washed over me. "Why me?" I whispered. "I do not know," he said. "But someone close to you. Someone who knows your routines. Someone who knows your family dynamics." A name flashed into my mind. My ex-boyfriend Tyler, the toxic one, the obsessive one, the one who used to stalk my social media after I blocked him everywhere. The one who said, "If I cannot have you, no one can." My breathing hitched. "Daniel, what if it is Tyler?" Daniel's entire body stiffened. "Sophia, he works in Aspen now, does he not?" I nodded slowly. "At the same resort? The same one my family went to." Daniel grabbed his keys. "We need to go there. Right now." I hesitated. "Daniel, what if he follows us? What if he planned something worse?" His jaw tightened. "Then we end it today." We left the house, locking every door, every window. The neighborhood was quiet, but I could not shake the feeling of eyes watching from somewhere. The drive to Aspen took hours. My mind was racing the entire time. My family had no idea what was happening. They probably thought I was sitting at home sulking. They had no idea someone was hunting me. When we arrived at the resort, everything looked too perfect, too peaceful. Snowflakes drifting down gently, warm lights glowing from every window. And then I saw my family through the lobby window, laughing, drinking hot chocolate completely unaware. My mother stood up when she saw me. "Sophia, why are you here?" My voice cracked. "Mom!" Someone broke into the house. Someone left a picture of me. My dad frowned. "What? Show me." I handed them the photo. Their faces went pale instantly. My sister Rachel shook her head. "Wait, someone was inside the house? When?" "Thanksgiving morning." My brother cursed under his breath. Before Mom could speak, someone approached us from behind. A familiar voice. Too familiar. "You should not have come here, Sophia." I turned. Tyler, smiling, calm, like he had been waiting for this exact moment. My stomach twisted. Daniel stepped in front of me, back away from her. Tyler raised his hands. "Relax, I just want to talk." My dad glared at him. "You again? What do you want?" Tyler looked at me with a chilling softness. "Sophia knows why." My throat tightened. "You planned this. You sent the pictures. You broke into my house." He tilted his head. "You were supposed to be home, alone. It was the only way you would listen to me." Daniel lunged forward, but my dad held him back. Tyler smiled wider. "Your family leaving was perfect timing. I guess they finally did something useful." My mom slapped him across the face. Do not talk about my family like that. Tyler laughed. Your family? The same people who left her alone for the holidays? The same people who treat her like dirt? Silence spread through the lobby. My family looked at me, almost guilty. Tyler stepped closer. Sophia, I came to get you. Before he did? I whispered. Tyler's smile faded. I was not the only one in your house. My blood froze. Daniel whispered, There were two? Tyler nodded slowly. Someone darker. Someone who hates your family even more than I do. My mom grabbed my arm. Sophia, what is he talking about? Tyler leaned closer and whispered in my ear. It was your sister. I jerked back. What? Tyler smirked. Rachel hired someone. I just beat them to it. My sister's eyes widened. What? That is insane. But her voice shook. Daniel stared at her. Why would you do that? Rachel's face twisted. Tears filled her eyes. Because Mom and Dad were giving everything to Sophia suddenly. The apartment, the car, the savings account. I was always the favorite, and suddenly she became the special one. My heart cracked open. Rachel, you tried to scare me? Or kill me? She sobbed. I did not want to hurt you. I wanted you gone for a while. Out of the picture. I did not know it would go that far. My hands trembled. You left me alone on Thanksgiving so someone could break into the house. She covered her face. I made a mistake. I was jealous. I was angry. I am sorry. My dad stared at her in horror. Rachel, what have you done? Tyler folded his arms. See, I told you. I tried to warn you. Daniel glared at him. You are still a stalker. You are still dangerous. Tyler shrugged. Maybe, but I saved her life. Security came rushing in as my mother called the police. Rachel was taken away, crying hysterically. Tyler was detained too. My family stood in a circle around me, shaken and silent. My mom touched my cheek. Sophia, I am so sorry we left you. We did not know she would do this. We did not know any of this. I pulled back. You did not know because you never look at me. You never listen. My dad lowered his head. We messed up. All of us. Daniel wrapped his arms around me as I trembled. The ride home the next day was quiet. My family was broken, raw, shaken, and for once, they treated me like someone who mattered. The revenge was not something I chose, it happened naturally. Rachel lost everything. My parents realized how much they had neglected me. Tyler was charged for stalking and breaking in. But the emotional truth? Sometimes the people who hurt you the most are the ones who swear they love you. It took a terrifying Thanksgiving for them to finally see me. And I decided I would never let myself be invisible again. If you want more true, emotional, shocking revenge stories like this, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications.